Hey everyone, welcome back to the weekly roundup, your Saturday morning rewind of the biggest stories that happened in automotive this week. If your week flew by and you missed a headline or two, don't worry, I've got you covered. Let's get into it. Kicking things off, at the G7 summit in Calgary, President Donald Trump and Japan's Prime Minister came up short on a trade deal, keeping tensions high over US tariffs that are hitting Japan's auto industry hard. After 2 months of negotiations, the two sides are still split, putting Japan's $783 billion US investment and a key part of its economy at risk. With Japan's automakers expecting $19 billion in losses and Ishiba facing political pressure ahead of the elections, both countries plan to continue negotiations. Senate Republicans unveiled a tax and budget plan that would end federal incentives for EVs and clean energy. The $7,500 tax credit for new EVs would expire 180 days after the bill's passage, while credits for leased EVs made outside North America would end immediately. Used EV credits would also be phased out very quickly, though leases meeting strict North American sourcing rules could still qualify temporarily. Unlike the House's plan, which extends credits through 2025, the Senate's proposal accelerates the timeline, drawing criticism from climate change advocates. The Fed held interest rates steady for the fourth consecutive meeting, keeping the rate at 4.25 to 4.50%, while signaling caution amid a dimmer economic outlook. The Fed lowered its growth forecast and expects inflation and unemployment to rise slightly this year, with fewer rate cuts likely than previously projected. This cautious stance, combined with rising bond yields, has pushed auto loan rates even higher. New car loans now average 9.52%, and used car loans are near record highs. Along with tariffs and tight supply, these factors are driving up vehicle prices and squeezing consumer demand, signaling a tough summer ahead for buyers, dealers, and automakers. Ford is facing production headaches due to a shortage of rare earth magnets caused by new Chinese export rules. The automaker had to shut down its Chicago plant for a week last month because of limited supplies. CEO Jim Farley said the situation is day-to-day, as China's slow approval process for exporting these materials continues to disrupt production. Despite recent trade talks aiming to speed up approvals, Ford hasn't seen much improvement yet, and warned that more shutdowns could happen without a steady supply. And last but not least, the independent monitor for the UAW confirmed that the union president, Shawn Fain, retaliated against Secretary-Treasurer Margaret Mock after she resisted approving certain expenses for his office. The report found that Mock was unfairly removed from her duties in 2024 and wrongly accused of misconduct, with evidence showing she followed strict financial rules. While the monitor recommended reinstating her, he can't force the union to act. The investigation is ongoing amid wider concerns about retaliation and financial issues inside the union. Coming up next week, we're bringing you some big interviews with fresh insights from some of the sharpest minds in the auto industry. First up, Mike Stanton, CEO and president of NADA, joins us to discuss the recent resolutions blocking California's EV mandate and what this major development means for dealers, manufacturers, and consumers nationwide. Then don't miss our brand new show, Thriving in Chaos, featuring Brian Benstock and Jay Abraham, where top auto leaders share bold strategies to navigate today's market challenges. In our premiere episode, Benstock reveals how dealers can unlock millions in hidden profits using AI and smarter customer outreach. That does it for this week's roundup. Join me again first thing Monday morning on the Jumpstart to get the latest news happening in the automotive industry. And if you haven't already, be sure to follow us on your favorite social media platforms, and we'll bring the latest industry buzz right to your feed.